Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my nasty desk. I'm on a roll. I am like getting stuff done, you guys. I'm on another collage weekly planner. So I'm excited because I'm getting some of them done. So this will be week 20 for me. Let me make sure I have you. I do, but I'm gonna, oh my gosh, can you hear him upstairs laughing? Okay, I'm gonna do this so I have you a little bit closer. Okay, so week 20, I'm working in Margarete Miller's prompts from the Collage Weekly Planner that she put out. I don't have the planner, I have the prompts on, oh my gosh, you guys, can you hear that? So sorry. Anyway, and I'm working just sequentially in my book that I made out of background art, just paper plain, right? So anyway, this page happens to be green, and it's just funny to me how some of these turn out because that's obviously the colors that I pulled today. So, okay, week 20 is, here are the prompts. She gives you 6 prompts. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's my husband. Okay. So, she gives you 6 prompts, and the last one is like optional. You can either add it or you can replace one of the items. So the first one is a thread or fabric, and I have this little worm that Elizabeth made me a long time ago. It doesn't smell anymore. It used to smell like fresh laundry detergent, but I just love it. I've tried to make them. Mine do not turn out like this. So I think I'm going to put it on this page. I think it's beautiful, and we'll just see. Okay, so that's that. A label. I don't know. I don't have a label. I don't understand that prompt really, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm skipping that one. So we'll skip label. A plant. I pulled these. I think I showed you. This was obviously from the same magazine. I cut these out, and I also have these that I got. This was in Happy Mail, and then this was from a plant that I bought in town. It was a little flyer. I don't think I'm going to use this just because it has this like total lime through it, but those are super fun. And then I have these big ones. So I think I will let this one go. Okay. So plant, I have something in MD office, in a doctor's office. I literally have 2 bill envelopes here. One is from one doctor and one is from the other, right? There's their thing. Gosh knows we give them enough business. But they're always like, do you want a paper bill? Like, they always want me to not get a paper bill, right? And just bill electronically. I'm like, no, I really like to have my paper copy of my bill. They probably think I'm some nanny goose, right? Yeah, joke's on them, because look what I get their bill in. So dang cool. Look at that envelope. So I pulled this from the doctor's office. I do love the green. I also pulled the blue just because I had some blue in here. I don't know what we're going to do with this. We're going to have to play a little bit. So, you know, you got to look inside your bills too, because that one's kind of fun too. So anyway, those are both from a doctor's office, and I know I use envelopes a lot, but yeah, see, account overdue. I'll tell you a funny story about that. We we all go to the same doctor, right? Well, same doctor's office. And so we have 6 accounts at this doctor's office because each thing we do is a separate account. So when I go to the chiropractor and rehab, which I go at least once a week, it's one account for me. And when I go to the orthopedic in that same office, it's another account for me. And then same for my daughter. She sees chiropractic and rehab, and then she sees the orthopedic, and same for my son when he had surgery, or he didn't have surgery, my daughter did, but when he broke his collarbone, he had chiropractic and rehab and then orthopedic. So when I plugged him into our electronic pay thing, I'm like getting the bill and I'm like just paying. I thought we only had one account like per person. Like I knew I had an account and my daughter had an account and my son had an account, but I thought we only had one at the office. And so I'm just like paying, right? And then I'm like, I'm getting this bill and I'm like, what is happening? And so I take my bill in and I'm like, my records show I paid this or whatever. And of course I'm paying to the wrong account. It's under the right person, whoever it was, I don't even remember. Anyway, I was paying to the wrong account. So like this account wasn't getting paid, but this account had extra in it, but they're not the same like account number, you know? I just was like, I was so annoyed because I was like, anyway, we worked it out, but I was like, what is happening? Literally, I was like, my account, I'm showing them my Wells Fargo thing on my phone. I'm like, it says I paid on this date. It went through, it cleared. Like, I don't understand. And they're like, nope, we didn't get a payment. I'm like, okay, we have a miscommunication clearly. So that was a huge circle, like side note. Sorry for that. We're back. Ready? Okay, we were on plant. We were on something from a doctor's office. Sticker. I don't know. I mean, gosh knows I have enough. I just am going to pull, I think, this quote right here, like to put a quote on the page as a sticker, and then art scrap. I'm going to use like this page. I had just dropped some watercolors onto it and some glitter Mod Podge. I think I'm going to use this as my art scrap. So, oh my God. You guys, they're cracking me up. I don't even know what they're watching. That's so, oh my gosh. He and my daughter are up there and they are just cracking up. Okay, I'm laughing so hard. Okay, so we're going to cut this plant out. I already hate it. I already hate that I cut it like this. So that's very interesting. I really liked the black circle around it. So we're going to have to see what we want to do now, but it was too late. I already cut into it. I mean, I thought I wanted to cut around this little guy, but I'm not liking it now that I've maybe fussy cut it a bunch. So I do have a bunch of stickers that are plants. I could definitely use that, but I kind of liked this, you know, picture. So, all right, we'll see. Whatever's supposed to happen will, you know, be it. So, oh, I like the thing down here. It says tough times can be catalyst for powerful. I'm sure it says something like personal change. Oh yeah, personal change. Science shows learn how to turn challenges into opportunities and become stronger, happier, and inspired to thrive in 2021. Dang, that would have been kind of cool, huh? All right, well, this one we're not going to cut out because we're going to leave it at least intact for now. We'll do like maybe a looser cut around it since it's already wonky. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Woo! You guys, I totally dropped it. All right, hold please. Okay, we're back. I mean, I could, wow. Okay, kind of not happy with my plant selection already. That's interesting. I was just looking at my sticker books. There's lots of plant stickers in there. And I definitely have these little guys. This was Happy Mail. Shoot, what do I want to do here? Okay, let's figure it out. Let's go. I'm definitely going to use this, and I honestly think I'm just going to staple it on as like a page pull type thing. I think I might use it, you know, on the page. So that is for sure. Label we're not using. Plant I'm not happy with. Something in the doctor's office. Well, we need to figure out what we're going to do to kind of label or, you know, layer all of this. And I'm wondering if I want to, well, you know, let's just do it. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just, let's see if I can get a different strip out of this. We'll give that away. And we'll take off a little bit at the top. I maybe would have used my other ruler now that I'm looking at it to get a little bit bigger cut, like jagged cut, as opposed to this straight edge, but it's okay. It's okay. Do that. Sometimes just painting on book paper is so fun and pretty. I just love this. This was obviously like the bibliography or something. And it turned out great as a beautiful page. Okay, so what do we want to do? Maybe it's too much green though. Like if we're gonna do, does that look better on the blue? I do think if I'm going to put a sticker on it, the sticker's going to show up better. Woo! Don't get crazy on me. Hold on. Do we like it on the green or do we like it on the blue? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. That decision's done. I'm going to rip it. And I'll put that one back because we'll use the rest later. Let's see here. That's kind of wonky, isn't it? That's okay. I'm going to go with it. I'm thinking I might layer these almost. Something like that. Sure. Why not? Why not? I almost want... That's so funny. I almost want that side. It's okay. All right. I am glad that I did get a paper notice, you know, honestly, with a bill like that, because sometimes I don't read the emails. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. And then I would just keep paying it. You know what I mean? Have you ever done that? Anyway, and then they're like, you owe us money. I was like, you owe me money. I've been paying more than I owe. And they're like, no. It's like, oh, maybe we need to go back and check something. Don't get me wrong. It's usually my fault. It's usually user error, but let's see. Okay, this is interesting. So I was going to rip it this way, but that'll give me a white edge here. And I want to rip it, well, what do I want to do? Shoot. Yeah, I think I want to rip it this way so I don't have the white edge on the blue. Brilliant, Allison. Absolutely brilliant. Sorry, you guys, this is so noisy because I'm doing it backwards. I should have thought about this a little bit. Okay, whew, that was painful. All right, so I think we're doing this. I could put this upside down. The letters, like the words don't have to. Kind of like that. And then I could do, well, I could just do one. And now, what do you know? Now I want to cut out this part. So let's just do it with wild abandon. Let's just cut into it, you guys. This is how wild I get on a Friday night. This is it. Oh my goodness. All right. If we don't like it, we'll cut it up and do something else with it, okay? Okay. So I kind of like, you know, that and almost, yeah, that. Yes. Oh, look, I was trying to get my glue ready for you guys and not too bad. All right, where do we want this one? Kind of off-centered, right? Like that, right? Okay, so I do think we're gonna, this might be it, you guys. This might be the end of this glue. Oh my gosh. You would think I live with like, you guys, my husband, he's been home, right? Because he's not working. He's, I think, going crazy. And I came home yesterday. He's like, you want to see what I did today? I'm like, sure. Yeah. Like, he was in a little bit better mood. I'm like, what's going on? I think I said this, he built like a road on our hill. He like hand dug a road, flattened it out. I mean, he always has a project down there, but I'm like, oh, he built a road. So today he finished it. He's crazy. And so he's sending me pictures, and the deer have already like walked all the way down the road. Like you can see they're right. And he made this whole feeding station for them, which I just love. My, you know, our neighbors all hate us and like make fun of us because we're from California, and I still love the animals. I love them. I want them all to come to my house. So, excuse me, we put out deer food, to which my neighbors hate, but I don't care. So they'll come to our house and feed, right? Because they think they're like a nuisance and they eat all their pretty flowers or whatever, and I'm putting out deer food. It's like, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, people. I love the deers. All right, we're going to play with that a little bit, and I'm going to do this. You guys, kind of liking it. I've said it before, I am not current in this little prompt thing, and I'm kind of glad almost, because when the new prompts come out and I watch them, I get so excited to see Elizabeth's and other people that, you know, do it. And then I feel like, oh, I don't want to copy them, or I don't want to, not even copy. Like, I don't want it to have like, I don't want it to have influence over my choice and me only think about, oh, I can only pull this one thing. I can only pull this one thing. And it's been so long since this was the current week that I don't have to worry about that any longer. So there you go. Okay. I'm happy with that. I do think this, there's some hearts on here, and it says start each day with a grateful heart. So I just thought these are fun. I'm just seeing these. So we'll add these little hearts onto here. This is fun. Like that. Gosh knows I can spare them with my sticker stash here. I'm going to see if there's any others that match. I, of course, don't like the pink, so we won't be using those. I do want to, I don't think there was any more green ones. I mean, there's like, I saw these, but they're not the same. I kind of like those with the black outline because they match the pen. Oh my gosh, now I'm going bananas. Okay, like there's these, but I like these more. They're like, they look like they were drawn, and that kind of matches the black. And this actually has a black outline, and then this is black in the background. So I feel like that's kind of coordinated. I'm happy with that. I just want to do one more quick. All right, so I think that's it for this sticker book. I might use that airline flight thing tonight, so I'll leave that out right now. I think I already put one on there, actually. Okay, so I think that's it for this. And then I'm going to take, well, I'll take a swig of my drink. Excuse me, and I will get out my stapler. I should put my green staples in there, huh? These staples are from Lisa at the Lollipop Box Club. It was part of our little monthly kit this month, or last month, or whatever. Look at those. And look at the cute little envelope. Look at that. Okay, now the only question is, do I want to use this whole thing and like tab it like that? Or do I want to, excuse me as I empty that, do I want to use part of it? Or do I want to cut it this way so it has like the edges that come off? I don't like that as much. So one option would be to like run it down the paper like this, which I'm not going to do. I just want to use it as a flag. I absolutely love it. Oh, I could do this. Oh, okay. Now that I see me doing that, I feel like that's what Elizabeth did. She ran it down the edge of her page maybe. So it creates like, I feel like she did do that. Shoot. Okay. I actually kind of like that though, but just because it takes up such a big piece of real estate there. And then if I do that, or even tab it up, I mean, that's really fun. I don't know what we have over here, but we could, I don't know. I am liking kind of like this. No, it definitely goes up here. And no, my original thing was just, I'm just going to use it as a tab. All right, we are going to put, I want to make sure I get enough of a, like a tab on it. Oh, you can't really see the green staple through the material, but that's okay. Do I want to waste another one on it? I don't know. Look at me, I'm hoarding staples. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. I love it. I love the material thing, the little magic worms. So dang cute. I will trim it just a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Let's see how we did. Thread or fabric, we have right here. A label we are not using. Plant, we have. Something in a doctor's office, we have the 2 bill envelopes. A sticker is this right here, and art scrap is this like painted paper that we did behind. It's week 20. I am happy with it as well. I just never know. They give me a little scare, you guys. I'm not going to lie. In the beginning, I'm like, how the heck is this going to happen? And then it happens. So we'll add our tag, CW Planner, number 20. And today is 5/28/21. Now, I don't know when you're going to see this, but I am writing the date that I created it. So that's it for me, you guys. That's week 20. And yeah, I'm happy with it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you're having fun tonight, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.